and gentlemen, welcome to episode 332. I am your host, Keith Andrew. Along here is Fernando, and this is a special half-hour edition. And let's jump right into it. Now, for people who want to know what my talk show is about, the whole point of my talk show is to show people that even with having a learning disability, I can still overcome controversy and reach my goals in life. At the same time, I'm able to turn myself into a perfect example for people out there dealing with any types of learning disabilities and disabilities. But you should never give up and to prove people wrong and to show them that labels do not dictate who you are and who you're going to be, and you should just prove to them you can stem out to something. So that being said, half hour of your time, and starting off, what can you tell us about yourself?
Well, my name is Fernando Olivira, and I'm Portuguese, and I have 48 years old, and I'm an actor and do some modeling, mainly theater actor, but do just a couple of films I've been doing this moment. But I look very looking much forward to do this because I think it's important to inform people as much as possible because people are too judgmental at the first glance. They see you, they judge you straight away, and then it's a positive thing to make people think before they start judging.
No, absolutely. A lot of people would think before they act, and that's where the problem begins.
Absolutely.
Now, the next question I was going to ask you is how was life growing up, and what did you major in when you went to college?
Well, for me, in my case, life growing up, it was normal because I grew up in a boarding school in Portugal, and the kids they might it's possible they could be judgmental towards other people, but not to me because I have two older brothers at the same school at the same time, so they respect me a lot for that.
All right. And how were your college years?
Well, college in Portugal we don't have college. We have high school, so I went to high school. It was pretty normal because I was. It was a little bit more than normal because I was good sports player, especially soccer. I was a good skillful in this, and out of that it came a little bit of respect because people appreciate it.
All right. Now, how did you get into acting? Like, who influenced you, and what films did you star in, or were you any extras?
Yes, actually, it was a little bit funny because I in Portugal did it a little bit modeling, and then I moved to the UK, to the England, and first 3 years I said no, I don't want to do that, but then I said there's more to life than this, and they started to do some modeling again, and but never thought about acting, and one of the days a long time a few years ago, a lady was putting up a plate, and she invited me to go there, and I said, well, I'm just going there with some modeling. In modeling, you don't have to do nothing. You just walk around and with the clothes. And then she gave me a text to learn, and I was like, what? Don't tell me she wants me to act. And then and as I was like, but I never thought about this. I never thought about acting, but did it. I like it. I did the course. I went to Lambda school teacher, passed with the distinctions. So I've been doing it ever since. So, and I've been enjoying it, and I find it very enjoyable.
No, absolutely. Now, when you make the transition from one country to the other, was the transition hard, or how many years did it take you to make the transition?
It wasn't as hard as one would think. It was mainly because it's the weather. The weather is the one thing I cannot get used to. Even now, I can't get used to the weather. As you know, in Portugal, it's warm weather. Here, it's always cold. So that was the only thing. As far as the um, people here, I'm sure you have there in New York too. But people here rush to everything. It's more in Portugal. It's much easy pace of life. So it's you can live more. Here, you just work for. That was the main difference for me.
All right. Now, for people who want to follow you on social media, are you on LinkedIn, Twitter, Stage 32? That's my first question. And the second one is there any websites you would recommend?
Well, in regards of social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And websites, I think, to me, any website that is causes to help other people, that's the most valuable thing. And those are the ones that I recommend for you to look, study, and if possible, it's possible, join in and try to make something, because is you are truly happy when you help someone. It's not only, you cannot be only about yourself. Don't you ever think about that, and don't you ever think you have to do this, I have to do that. I is not, the best word is we, is not I.
All right. Now, the next question I was going to ask you is what were some of your favorite acting roles, and what do you see yourself doing in the future?
Well, my favorite was the uh, theater acting roles that I that I've done a few years ago. It was about the World War I, so I did enjoy that and play various roles, two or three, and it was my my first one. I also enjoyed it, but I completely obliterate everybody. Didn't saw no one. But the the main acting role, it's the I, I'm actually going to later to work in a film. I've been studying the role, but I don't know if that will be the best one. But it's I think the best is yet to come always.
Alright, now the next question I was going to ask you was there ever a time where you got an acting role that was too difficult, and how did you overcome that obstacle?
That thing, it hasn't happened yet. I'm sure it will happen, but so far that didn't happen. Every acting role I've been I've been I could manage to do it easily. That it hasn't happened yet to a difficult one.
Alright, next question is have you ever done any voiceovers, or are you just interested in just on screen acting?
No voiceovers, nothing. Actually, I was with a friend on the we were in yesterday shooting the next Star Wars, and he is most very interesting voiceover because he's American. He has a very deep voice, very good to voiceover and radio, and so man, you have to pursue that. Don't limit yourself in nothing. Just pursue that. But for me, I haven't got any, or either in English or Portuguese or French or Spanish. I haven't got any so far.
Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, I'm going to pass the show over to you.
Video message for yourself or as a gift for someone else. For personal connections, shoutouts, birthdays, proposals, weddings, and much more. Enter your details about yourself so the celebrity can record a personal video message especially for you, including details such as your name, age, birthday, hobbies, or whatever else you include. As soon as the video has been recorded, you'll get an email with your link so you can share it on social media or download and keep it. Celebrities record videos as and when they can, usually within 2 weeks. But if you want a video for a specific date and it does not look like it will arrive in time, you can cancel it and get an instant refund at the click of a button. There are hundreds of celebrities to choose from and many more joining every day. Search by category or genre, buy a gift voucher, get updates and offers, and encourage your favorite celebrities to join so they can connect with fans in a fun and unique way. Raise money for their charities and much more. So order your video now for yourself or for someone else.
I'm so bored.
Want to see something really cool?
Yeah!
Now you'll never be bored again with Loot Crate, a totally bodacious mystery box packed with awesome toys, radical games, and other surprises. And the best part is, you can get Loot Crate delivered right to your door. So don't delay. Ask your parents and order today.
Everything okay in there? Yeah, everything great. I love Loot Crate.
Batteries not included.
To 332, I'm your host, KeithAndrew, and now I'm going to pass the show over to you, but before we do pass it over, one thing we were talking about off the air is you are a big fan, or diehard fan, of soccer. And now, what I'm going to ask you is, are you more of a fan of guys soccer or women's soccer?
Well, I watch more guys soccer. For me, it's more exciting and more intense, and the intensity and the need to win, it's more grave. But I like women's soccer because of the respect. There's a lot of respect on that, and I like to see that.
No, I think they did a comparison recently where, and they did guys soccer and women's soccer where when a guy gets hurt, he like limps off the field and he acts like a big baby. But there's another shot where a woman gets hit in the face and she has blood dripping from her nose. It's like, no, I'm okay, let's keep playing. So I think women are more tougher than guys in some extent.
Yes, well, the way I think is the women are they tolerate pain much. They tolerate pain much more than men because we're not very. Nah, we don't like much pain.
That's true. And now, passing the show over to you, was there anything you wanted to promote? Anything you wanted to talk about? This is your time, after all.
Hello, hi folks. Well, the one thing I would like to promote is as you know, I'm an actor, and the acting role is Fernando Olivira. If you need an actor or indeed a model, I'm here for you. Thank you very much.